Guys, let's go fishing.
All right.
Hey, Brent, there's already one down here.
Come on, Brent. Should we try to catch a fish?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's down there today.
Hi, I'm Bob Jensen. This is Fishing the Midwest. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to our last episode of Fishing the Midwest for the year 2012. The past 13 weeks have gone by so fast. The northeast corner of South Dakota has some of the best walleye fishing everywhere, and Joe Honer and Bill Leonard know how to catch the walleyes in that part of the state. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're chasing walleyes in South Dakota. Let's go get them. There are lots of ways to catch walleyes. Soft baits rigged on jigs are becoming more and more popular every year, and a couple of guys that use this presentation regularly are Joe Honer and Bill Leonard. These guys spend a lot of time in the northeast corner of South Dakota chasing walleyes. They enjoy fishing and they enjoy annoying each other, and they're pretty good at both. It's mid-October, it's a beautiful fall day, and the walleyes are biting. Joe, does Bill always catch them like this?
Now you kind of got the understanding of the front ending thing.
This is unusual.
You notice how the boat is being positioned? Don't let Joe net this, he'll knock it off.
That's one of the advantages of running the boat. You can go where you want to, and you can kind of...
After a while you get tired of netting his fish for him. There's a dandy.
Whoa, that is a nice one. Jeepers. Bill Leonard lives in northwest Iowa. He's fished all over. He says this about where we're fishing today.
Well, I've been pretty fortunate and I've been able to fish from New York to Arkansas to northern Canada and way out to Montana over the years, and I've found that probably the best fishing, all-around fishing I've ever had has been here in northeast South Dakota. And I don't have to drive as far. You know, I don't have to put the kind of miles on that I had to go to the other places. Lake Erie, obviously, and Green Bay will provide bigger fish. But all in all, numbers and you know, the privacy of being on some of these lakes alone is more than worth the shorter drive, and the fish is just plain awesome. That's just the way it is.
You must have hit out there quite a ways, Bill.
Yeah, he was like between them two trees.
Which two?
He's not bad.
He's very good. Nothing wrong with
Nice.
that at all. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're fishing in an area that's about 7 feet deep, surrounded by about 9 feet of water. There are scattered weeds on top, and there's a bunch of walleyes in those weeds. We're throwing a variety of soft baits in the 3 and 4 inch size. We're rigging them on slurp jigs, 1/4 ounce size. The slurp jig is preferred because it has a keeper which keeps the bait in place, and the longer hook results in better hooking percentages. We're using a variety of soft baits. Gulp Alive minnows and minnow grubs are outstanding. So are 4-inch power bait hollow bellies. In fact, on this day, the hollow bellies are best, especially in the white color. It looks like it's got some size, doesn't it?
He's got a little muscle to him.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, he hasn't
You want me
taken
to net him, Joe?
He hasn't taken no quick runs.
Huh.
A monster walleye.
Boy, that's a nice thick one, isn't it?
There you are, Bill. You slipped up a little bit. See, Bill? See, Bill? Nice fish.
Now, you're using the minnow grub.
Yeah.
When do you use that as opposed to the straight, just the minnow?
This is a swimming body. You know, I swim it along, I stall it, I jig it up, I stall it, but you want that tail to go. The minnow I use for snapping, you know, popping vertically or popping along.
Yep.
That's, if you watch it, it'll go like that, you know, just like a fathead does.
Sure.
And this is more of a swimming body here.
The walleyes are biting. When we come back, we'll catch some more. Stay tuned. For more fishing success, check out these outstanding products. WalleyeCentral.com. More walleye information than you can handle. Growth Energy, America's ethanol supporters. Nanofill, the next generation in fishing line. Welcome back to Fishing the Midwest. A jig and soft bait is a great way to catch walleyes. That's what we're doing today. Here we go.
I snuck around Bob so he couldn't see me coming.
That won't happen again.
Yeah, they're good. 16 to 20 inches.
Fish on.
Oh, double now, huh?
This is a giant.
Is it really?
Oh, this is a nice one.
It's not a giant at all. But it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Nothing wrong with that.
Like I always tell Joe, you measure your fish, I'll measure mine.
Okay. Bill, throwing these soft baits, you're using a what, a hollow belly?
Yes.
How important is color?
I like to state the natural colors.
Do you?
The whites, the smelt colors, the things like that. The one thing that I found about throwing a swim shad, mimic minnow, those kinds of baits with a flat tail, is that you fish them much like you fish a crankbait. You know, the traditional method of pitching, letting your bait hit the bottom and retrieving and jigging back doesn't seem to work with those baits as well as it does with like the regular 3-inch gulp minnow.
And you're using just like a swimming retrieve, just reeling them
Right.
like you would a crankbait.
Yeah, I hesitate. I sometimes snap it a little bit, you know, just to change the speed of the bait a little bit. But in general, I fish it much like a crankbait.
Oh,
God,
oh!
see?
Two-hander.
Man, oh man.
You give him an inch and he takes a mile.
There he is, right down there. Right there, look at that guy. You guys are lucky you brought me along today just to net these things.
The way Bill is.
I know it. Boy, these are nice thick fish, aren't they?
These things are 2.5.
Look at that.
I'm amazed at them every time I look at them, really. I mean, they are so thick and so strong.
Let's make a quick run to the Cabela's store in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. Nolan Creighton wants to tell us about Nanofill line. Nolan, you know, I've been using Nanofill all summer. Have you used it?
Yes, I have. I love it. It's a very, very low stretch, low memory spinning line. It's made specifically for spinning reels.
Really sensitive.
Very sensitive. It's a great jigging line. Like I've used it, and I can tell the difference like from when I go from sand to pea gravel. The memory on it is great. You don't have any like the wire consistency that you do with some braids. It's the next step that Berkley has made from their fire lines. It's really the next generation. Maximum strength, minimum diameter, good stuff.
And really casts well.
Cast great. Castability on it is far superior to anything else I've used. If you want to see Nanofill or just simply stop in and talk fishing, stop by Cabela's.
Nolan really knows his stuff when it comes to fishing. Those Cabela's people all know their stuff when it comes to the outdoors. And when it comes to walleyes, Bill Leonard and Joe Honer are as good as it gets. How heavy is that line?
8.
And you prefer mono for this?
Either way.
Don't change your tune, buddy.
I do, because when they're biting lighter, you get a little stretch. When you're on that fire line and they bump it, they feel you and then they let it go.
Yeah, they always bite light when you're pitching swim baits.
So Bill, you don't buy the mono theory. You like Fireline, right?
I like Fireline for everything but early fish on. Early spring.
See how he is? Has to steal my thunder. Oh, I still got mine.
Boy, these walleyes, they keep biting, and some of them are pretty nice sized fish too. When we come back, we'll catch some more. These folks make the products that will help you catch more fish. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Gulp Alive, looks, feels, tastes alive. Northland Fishing Tackle, the fisherman's favorite. Welcome back to Fishing the Midwest. Wherever you chase walleyes, they will eat a jig tipped with soft bait. Here's some more ideas how you can catch more walleyes on jigs with soft bait.
You know, I wonder how many of these you have to catch before you.
Now I got
It
it.
don't make any difference. I can still land my fish.
Nice fish, Wilbur.
As hard as you tried, you couldn't keep him off, Joe.
I did try too.
Yeah. Look at that one, boys.
It's a beauty.
Huh?
So that's a beauty.
If you'll notice, Joe really likes high vis line. He's using Trilene Sensation 8-pound test in the solar color. If you like monofilament line, Sensation is about as good as it gets. Bill prefers Fireline in the 10.4 or 14.6 size. Sensation and Fireline are both outstanding lines. You just need to decide what qualities you want in your line. The walleyes don't seem to care what line we're using today. Everyone's catching fish. A 6-foot, 6-inch, medium-heavy Fenwick HMG or Walleye Elite Tech or Abu Garcia spinning rod teamed with an Abu Garcia or Fluger spinning reel will be just right for throwing the jig soft bait combos. I can swing him, Joe. I don't get very many of them when they do, they're small, you know? I just appreciate you guys letting one get through. It is. It's hard fishing behind vacuum cleaners. Perfect eater. I enjoyed that. Everyone likes to eat. If you want to enjoy your eating even more, Adam Sorensen from Dakota Grills has an idea.
Today we are cooking a fancy bacon-wrapped pork loin on the Dakota grill. And we are going to use lilac wood, fresh off the bush. That goes right down in here. And now we put the pork loin on, and you can cook on either level. In this case, I'm just going to use the bottom level. And we're going to throw a nice amount of seasoning all the way around it. Now I like to cook these fat side down. Next we drape bacon over it. I used to go to the work of wrapping it all the way around. Decided that's not necessary. The bacon is now on. We're going to throw some pineapple rings on next. And this is a fresh pineapple carved up. And now we're almost done. We're going to throw a little garlic in each ring. And we're going to throw a little jalapeno in here as well. And now we'll add a cherry on top. Lastly, we insert the meat probe. This will monitor the internal temperature of the pork loins. Plug this into the grill, and when the pork loins are done, the grill automatically quits cooking. And one thing that works well, anytime you're cooking for 2 hours or longer, throw a sweet potato on. And everything is now ready to cook. Just close the lid. Now we turn the grill on, and we want to set our grill temperature for 320 degrees. And we want our pork to cook to about 145. Well, we just got back from fishing. The pork loins are ready, and the exterior is cool. We've been cooking on this now for almost 2 hours, and let's see what we've got. First, we unplug the probe and just leave it in the meat. And here we are. The grill is showing that the pork loins are done. They're on warm. They have been done now for 11 minutes. They reached 155. See how juicy that is? Literally juices coming out. See how juicy that is? That's no marinades, no moisture added.
Thanks, Adam. Those Dakota grills make it super easy to prepare a memorable meal, and those South Dakota walleyes are pretty memorable too. What a good day on the water, and what a couple of good guys to fish with. Now, if this walleye action looks good to you, get in touch with Joe Honer. He's a full-time fishing guide, open water and ice fishing. If you fish with Joe, you'll catch fish. And if you decide you don't need a guide, and you're fishing in the area around Webster, South Dakota, and there's two guys in a boat nearby, and they're loud and can't seem to agree about anything, fishing or otherwise, that's probably Joe and Bill. Don't worry, their disagreeing is harmless. They really do enjoy each other's company, I think. When your day on the water is done, stop by the Galley in Webster. They have lodging and food all under one roof. The food is great, and the rooms are perfect for people who enjoy the outdoors. Now, if you keep those ideas in mind, wherever you fish walleyes, you'll be able to catch them on jigs and softbait. The Fishing the Midwest fishing team uses and appreciates the efforts of these people. Abu Garcia for life. Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter of hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear. Freybill, trusted gear since 1938.
What do you like most about going fishing?
When you cast your rod.
You like to cast.
Yeah.
How about when the fish bites? Do you like that too?
Oh yeah, you'll get the na 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 na.
You know, one of the reasons so many of us enjoy fishing so much is the people that we go fishing with. I've had the good fortune to share a boat with so many wonderful people over the years. People who fish are generally just really good folks.
Oh, there's a double.
No kidding. In January of 2012, the fishing world lost two of the best. Two guys that were outstanding anglers, but more importantly, were outstanding people. Patrick Sheehan was a fishing guide in the Land O'Lakes area of Wisconsin.
I got stuck working in the kitchen as a chef. And I spent way too much time in the kitchen and not enough time fishing, so I kind of eased my way into the guiding end of things.
I had the privilege to spend a good number of days in the water with Patrick chasing walleyes, but also chasing muskies and crappies.
Jeff, this is a beautiful first muskie.
That is awesome.
Holy cow.
That is awesome.
How about it? Nice spots and all
How
that
did it feel,
stuff.
bud? Well, aside from the legs shaking a bit.
Patrick had a sincere affection for fishing and the outdoors. He was just a really good guy, and to me, there's nothing more important than that.
Keep the rod up a little bit now. That's it. Oh, that's a big bass. Woohoo! Where's our net? Just a minute. I got him for you. Oh, look at that one.
The fishing professor Jim McDonald moved on to his next adventure January 27th this year. Mac was one of the pioneers in the fishing tackle industry. He was a longtime fishing guide in the Iowa Great Lakes region in the northwest corner of Iowa.
Your feet hit the floor every morning, you get up and you're ready to go.
Mac was a true outdoorsman. If it had to do with the outdoors, Mac did it. Mac understood the importance of getting youth involved in fishing. He was instrumental in organizing dozens of youth fishing events over the years.
And so and you got to be a positive person to get things going. The older you get, you know, you think, oh gosh, it'd be nice to go back. Can't do it. I think you have to go forward.
Mac and Patrick were wonderful ambassadors to the world of fishing and are missed. Like I said, for many of us, the appeal of fishing is much more than pulling a fish over the side of a boat. It's the people and the outdoors that we really enjoy. I hope you enjoy this.
I'm gonna jig me up a walleye from the bottom of the lake, and I'm not gonna tell you what I use for bait. I'm a jigger. I'm the best jigger around. I'm gonna jig, jig me up a walleye right now. I don't tell no fishing stories, for what I say is fact. No matter what I fish for, I bring a limit back. I'm a jigger.
That's a big fish, bro.
I'm the best jigger around. I'm gonna jig, jig me up a walleye right now. You can jig in the summer, you can jig in the fall, you can jig in the winter, or any time at all. I'm a jigger. I'm the best jigger around. I'm gonna jig it, jig it, jig, jig, jig. Jig me up a walleye right now. Well, I just caught a walleye, 15 pounds or so. I'll just catch another, 'cause I just let him go. I'm a jigger. I'm the best jigger around. I'm gonna jig it, jig it, jig, jig, jig. Jig me up a walleye right now.
Wow.
I'm gonna jig it, jig it, jig, jig, jig. Jig me up a walleye right now. Right now.
Now it's time for us to get back in the water and make more episodes of Fishing the Midwest for 2013. If you ever see us in the water, be sure to say hello. Hey, for all of us at Fishing the Midwest, thanks for stopping by. Be nice to one another. We'll see you again next time.